Bachelor of Science Honours degree in Governance and Public Management, awarded the degree with this University Special Recognition for international student, Oredi Mathieu.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Mathieu Oredi, a proud son of Richmond Shabani and Mujini Bawili. 5 days ago, as you can see, I graduated from the University of Zimbabwe with a special recognition for international students and an honors degree in government and public management. But there's more to this story than just academic accolades. My name is Mathieu Oredi, a proud son of Richmond Shabani and Mujini Bawili. And I am a Congolese refugee who has called Zimbabwe home since his childhood. I come from a family of 13 children, being the first to graduate in my family, and among the few within Tumogara refugee settlement, defies the inevitable fate often assigned to a refugee. Approximately 12,000 refugees, with 49% being children, 33% being youth, and 18% being the adults, residing in Tumogara refugee settlement, are solely defined as victims of persecution, aid-dependent minds, and financial liabilities, neglecting the talent, uniqueness, skills, and limitless potential in them. I'm a policy analyst focused on human and refugee rights, and the host of Le Micro de Mathieu, where we discuss policies, legal frameworks, human rights advocacy, and refugee inclusivity. I believe education is the sole foundation that reshapes a spiraled destiny. When a refugee child flees their home, they lose their country, their possessions, and often their sense of safety. But there is one thing that cannot be stripped away once it is given: education. My education journey in Zimbabwe started in 2013 as a 10-year-old boy who thought he was just on a vacation in Zimbabwe, sitting in a grade 5 class filled with a lot of people talking a weird language called Shona. I excelled in my academics, and my multicultural community paved ways for me to learn various dialects and many languages, including Shona itself. In 2015, I got 11 units in grade 7, and I advanced to my secondary school. I went to St. Michael's Secondary School. I once again excelled, not as brilliantly as you might think, but enough to push forward. When the O-level results came out in 2019, I got 4 A's, 2 B's, and 1 C. I want to express, thank you for that. I want to express my deepest gratitude to the UNHCR for sponsoring my A-level art studies at Chiboué High. During those 2 years, I noticed that the difference between a refugee and a citizen was only the accent, not the skills, not the intelligence, not even the attractiveness. When the final results came out in 2022, I got 10 points due to COVID-19 and its after effects. I joined the Transformation Innovation Hub, where I decided to gain entrepreneurship skills. For 6 months, I refined myself. My team and I started the Chekanabo project, an egg incubation and chicks production project which provided affordable eggs and chicks to the community, especially poultry farmers in the community. We secured financial grants on several bootcamp competitions, and we were selected for the Uganda Social Innovation Hub Acceleration Program. Unfortunately, we had to participate online due to traveling document challenges. That same year, I applied for the Daffy Scholarship, as I had secured admission to the University of Zimbabwe to major in government and public management. I was selected among the top 10 for the interview and ultimately accepted among the final 6 for the fully funded scholarship. I want again to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the government of Zimbabwe for its progressive policies in promoting and accommodating tertiary education for refugees, opening doors that allows us to study alongside national peers. I am profoundly thankful to the UNHCR Daffy Scholarship Program for stepping in and bridging the gap, believing in my potential when the statistics counted me out. Because I was given the opportunity to see my education through the very end, I did not remain a passive recipient of aid. Instead, I became an active contributor. In my final year thesis titled Towards Refugee Integration, a Strategy for the Encampment Policy on the Enjoyment of Socio-Economic Rights in Zimbabwe, I assessed a critical reality. The current encampment policy heavily restricts refugee graduates from pursuing professional careers and fully utilizing their skills. Today I issue an earnest plea to our leaders and partners here. Let us find ways and institutional frameworks that help refugee graduates overcome this final barrier. I believe that my thesis proposed actionable recommendations that will lead to refugee inclusivity and professional triumphancy. Let us join hands and collaborate towards a great expansion for refugee youths and education. We are all part of something great, but you can decide today to be part of something greater. My journey is a testimony to refugee victory. I thank you.